Hi, hello, good people. I believe you are all doing well during this resting period, and welcome back to our farm. In our previous video, I was able to show you that we've made some bit of progress, and the other video I was at a portion of land slightly um, that was slightly had the young plants, but here I'm standing at a portion that is slightly above 2 months and I think 1 week. And so today I would like to explain or to take you through a very simple agricultural concept or a practice that goes a long way in affecting our crops. This could be normal crops, the fruit trees, yeah, and even our crop here, the arrowroots. So there's this concept called pruning. I know most of us have come across. Maybe you are practicing it in your farm, or you've been taken through how it is being done. But it is a crucial concept that, if not done the right way and even the right time, you tend to lose or experience a reduced production. So in our farm here, why pruning? Pruning, this is a practice that involves um, removing parts of the plant. Could be the leaves, could be the stems, um, or could be the any part of the plant, and that is characterized by either they are deceased or they you have excess or a bushy crops, which then means there's no air circulation, and also some parts that have dried up, some parts that are a bit older, which in the long run they'll be consuming food, but then they won't give you any benefits in terms of production. Now so that's the same case in this farm of ours. And from the previous video, when we were doing some monitoring, we noticed that we have some older leaves, the very initial leaves, which have some were turning yellow, some were had scorched, like you see this one, and some are just yellowing. So I thought, like, why then why can't we take an initiative and try to remove some bit of it? We are yet to start the process, but I would like to explain, maybe how to demonstrate how this is done. For arrowroots, to be specific, um, they are not supposed to be pruned at a period between 2 and 3 months. So that means these ones, they are not qualifying to be pruned. This is because the crops are still undergoing an active process of making food, which is photosynthesis. So we don't want to tamper a lot with the leaves. But also, if it is to be done, it can be done at maybe 4 to 5 months, which again we are encouraged to do light pruning, so that you don't over prune and remove so many leaves. Now, to prune, first you need to identify, or to have a clear goal on why pruning. For example, for us here, my goal or our goal in the farm is to remove the older leaves, which are not only older, but you can see most of part of this leaf has turned yellow. This other side is scorched. So that means, by all means, it's not going to manufacture or to support in the process of making food for that particular crop. So our main goal is just to remove the unwanted ones. So that means we don't target to remove excess. We don't target to remove those that we don't target to open, because you see they are not bushy, but rather we just want to ensure we are remaining with only healthy leaves. So quickly, how do you supposed to prune? Now the first thing you need to ensure you have, once you have the goal, then you using of proper tools. So as you can see, for me here, I have a pruning shear. So lucky enough, this is a new tool. So that means it has not been subjected to a lot of or exposed to a lot of disease causing organisms or pathogens, because it has not yet been used for pruning. But then, to take caution, I've just used some bit of okay, I'll say alcohol or ethanol related product. So just to ensure that there are no any germs. Since I opened it, it has been exposed. So use a proper tool. Why am I using this tool? This because one is going to make a sharp cut. By sharp cut, I mean it's when you cut, you just cut once. So that means you are not able to injure the crop, because then that will form a pathway for entrance of pathogens, which causes diseases. So to prune, then let me check which one can we target here. Great. So we have this particular crop. So you can see this is totally deceased, and you can see the base of the stem is still greenish, but there's high chances that, like, literally this leaf cannot give us anything. So this is worth removing. Now how to use the tool? First, like this one, you just release it this way, so that you make it flexible, and then from there we are encouraged to remove or to cut at the base. That is where the stem meets the I'll say almost the soil. But we are not supposed to cut the entire thing. That is, we're supposed to leave at least 5 centimeters. This just to ensure that we leave some parts that will undergo natural death, because when you cut close to this main stem here, we're going to injure. As I had said, this brings all about pathways for secondary infections. So I'll try, because I'm the one holding the phone. So to cut, you make a sharp cut. You see, like this one is now uniformly cut. So that means I've just removed this upper part, and you can see that this cut here is, how do I show it? It's slightly slanted. And the reason as to why we are encouraged to make a slanting cut is to ensure that when it rains, the water doesn't like it drops on the area that has been affected, and also it is able to be flushed away. Because if you cut, let me take another example here. So there's another one here. So if you cut this way, this means this is directly exposed to the droplet. So that means if the water is the raindrops fall here, they're not going to flow away. They'll stay here. That means this area is going to be dumpy, thus causing dampness related diseases. So yeah, once that is done, we are encouraged to wash our tool, and also the parts that have been removed. For this case, I have to remove and throw away these parts that have been removed, because then we don't want them to spread the diseases. So yeah, that's what we're going to do the next 3-4 days, just to identify areas that have been extremely affected, and removing slowly by slowly. But then, why even in trees, in fruit trees, they are very important, because they're going to open up for air circulation, going to remove unwanted, those that are old and unproductive. And yeah, with that, you're able to give your crop a progressive, healthy growth. So thank you so much, and I'll be giving you another video showing what we've done and what's the progress. Thank you.